Do you have Scalextric's slot cars that judder around the track, maybe stop in certain positions, certainly seem to be going slow? Have you had a look at your track? Does it look like this? Grey and dirty? And have you wondered what you could do to maybe solve that problem? Well, if you want to turn your track into something that's like this, lovely and shiny, compared to this, which is all dirty, then watch the rest of this video. All you'll need to clean up your track is some metal polish. I'm using this type of metal polish, but I suspect any particular metal polish would do. A cloth for cleaning off the excess dirt, and also a little bit of the polish at the end. That just needs to be just slightly damp. And a cloth that you can apply. As you can see, this is one I've used earlier. It gets very dirty very quickly. The last piece that you'll really want is some kitchen paper. Kitchen paper is really useful for just taking off that last surface amount of polish and finishing off your final track. So let's just watch how it works. It does get messy, so I'm certainly going to use a penny, and I'd recommend that you protect yourself and anything else around you. This curved piece, which is looking incredibly dirty, I don't think it's ever been cleaned for a number of years. First thing I'm going to do, wipe off any of the excess dirt off the surface of the track. Apply a small amount of polish onto the end of the rag, no more than that really, and then just gently place onto the surface of the track and allow it to work in. And as you can see, it's already darkening the top surface of the rag that I'm using. You just continue to rub the cream into the surface of that and onto the rag. Some of the polish does go inside the slots. You can get that out after you've finished cleaning up that track just by using a piece of tissue paper and running it through the slots. Also, you'll notice there's a little bit of polish that's gone onto the grey plastic. That does leave a little bit of a stain. You can remove that again earlier if you wish, or maybe use some masking tape to protect the rest of the track. So, after having done countless numbers of these tracks, I've discovered that there's probably an easy way of doing it. And that's to use some paper towel. Just tear off a small piece to start with. Place the polish on that track, rub it in gently, and then once you've done that, get another piece of clean towel and rub. You don't need to then reapply any more of the paste, so that's just putting the paste on, and then with another piece of paper towel, fold it over and then just rub the track backwards and forwards. Well, there you go. Collect a slightly clean piece and do it again. And just run that backwards and forwards, and that seems to work a lot quicker than using a cloth. There's one issue which I think I mentioned at the beginning as well, is that it does leave a bit of a white mark. So after cleaning, I've wiped it down with a damp cloth and it looks pretty clean. But as you see, once it dries out, you get these white marks around the edge of the track. I'm not quite sure whether some more scrubbing might get that off. If you're concerned about that, then perhaps mask the areas around it, or perhaps use some blackening stuff that you can get for car interiors and things, and maybe just paint that around each of the track pieces. Anyway, let's find out if it's worth it. So what used to be a juddering, stuttering car movement around the track is now smooth, continuous motion. Well worth doing, takes a lot of time, but certainly means that your track will have a longer life. Do check out our website, www.cooksprojects.com, for extra advice and information about the projects that we're working on, as well as our store. And please subscribe to this YouTube channel, Cooks Projects. I hope this has been useful for you, and thanks for watching.